Guys,
What's that?
what a fucking amazing week of football, man. What an absolutely goddamn-tacular week of football. I love this. I love this season. I love that people are dying. I love that there's chaos. What a fucking week.
I've even grown fond of our false flag operation.
Yeah, dude. What like that was awesome. I mean, granted, we're gonna pay the price for that.
But for now, we can
But
say we're undefeated since Chris Greer got fired.
yeah, true. And Tua was undefeated against the Jets, which not that that matters too much, but hey, that's cool. It's a nice little stat, you know. Give me 1 second. Trying to get my social media in order here. All
Did
right.
you eat flowers, little guy? My fucking cat.
Yeah. Anyway, how are you guys doing this evening?
I'm chowing down some fucking wings. I'm doing great.
How are them wings, bro?
Amazing. And my only sad part is I don't have ranch or blue cheese. And like that would have elevated the experience, but it's still good. I got the bye week in all my leagues, so
Hell
feeling
yeah.
good.
Eric, how you feeling?
Well, my wife is pissed off because Ohio State lost the Big Ten championship. I got to smoke a blunt with some of my coworkers on Saturday. That was fun. I'm not going to say who it was because I don't want to get them in trouble.
True. All right. I'd say what's up to Cody, but Cody's.
Yeah, we're off to a good week.
Oh yeah. All right. Now that I got everything in fucking order, seems like the streams are all connected. That was driving me nuts, dude. I was fighting a relay on the timer to get everything fixed because there was again shit going on. Hey, by the way, StreamYard, what the fuck? What's going on here? Everything didn't need to be reset for you to add shit. Like, stop doing that. But otherwise, oh, there is one more edit I gotta make here. Edit. Yeah, because if not, then stupid shit happens. All right, so let's get to some fucking news over here, right? Top news, dude. There's a lot of news coming out of Indianapolis that we're gonna get to, but the number one fucking story and the only story really to talk about in the NFL today, due to things that we will cover in a few minutes, the Colts have worked out and have signed to their practice squad 44-year-old, father of 1,500, grandfather of at least 3, I think. I'm not sure on those statistics, okay? So don't quote me on that. Phillip Rivers. Holy shit, dude. Rivers, by the way, has last played, I think, in 2020. It's been 5 fucking years. Okay? 44 years old. He's eligible for the Hall of Fame. Like, I think he's in the Hall of Fame voting. I think Phillip Rivers has been resurrected and brought to the Indianapolis Colts training facility in order to save their season.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
I want to remind you guys that this isn't something that's unprecedented. Do you remember a guy named Steve DeBerg? Are you guys 90s fans for that? He was an Atlanta Falcon quarterback who, well, actually, I don't even think he was an Atlanta Falcon quarterback. I think he was a Niner and a journeyman, but he ended up playing for the Falcons. Got resurrected out of the grave, brought out of the couch, and the retirement home, to play for the.
All right, I'm back.
What's up, Cody? For the 1999 Atlanta Falcons, right? And he played actually in one game in that season. That was the Super Bowl Falcons, by the way. They lost 28-3 to the Jets. So, ironic little story there. But other than that, we pray for Pillow. I think he's going to be the first grandpa to like play in the NFL. I think that's a statistic. We got some wild statistics to rattle off in this show, but that's definitely one of them. I think Philip Rivers is going to be the first grandpa to start in an NFL football game, which is, I think, fucking wild. You guys heard about Dave Portnoy wanting to kill Pete Carroll? That cross your airways. Apparently the move to get tackled in bounds short of a catch, which was fucking useless because they were going to lose the game anyway. And they kicked that extra field goal. Fucked him on a bet. So now he's on Twitter making death threats.
Wait, what I missed? Sorry, I walked out to get water.
Dave Portnoy. Did you hear about that?
I did not.
Hey, he wanted to fucking. So Pete Carroll fucked him on a bet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Broncos are supposed to cover 8.5, right?
Uh-huh.
When the Broncos were leading with like 5 seconds remaining in the game, right? It was 24-14. They were going to cover. A Raiders, I forget who, but one of the receivers for the Raiders, he gets tackled in bounds for a catch, which would have run the clock out and ended the game. However, because somebody was apparently laying on a Broncos safety, they called the delay of game. So that gave the Raiders enough yardage to kick a meaningless field goal just so that they couldn't cover that spread.
Vegas is no refs are so involved in Vegas. Fuck that. That sequence of events, that's crazy. There's no other explanation.
Absolutely no reason, by the way, to kick that field goal. It was not going to change the outcome of the game whatsoever, but it was going to change the outcome of Dave Portnoy's fucking.
Nah, bro, this has got it diabolical. Sports betting out of control. You can now bet on the news. You can bet obviously on sports. You can bet on politics. And you know what? Maybe this crosses over to the show a little bit. You can even bet. You can gamble now your debt. You can gamble your utility bills now. You know that?
Fuck.
You owe $300 on your electricity bill. Gamble it.
You can gamble your over under on your electricity.
Basically, yeah. You can use that as collateral to try to get out of debt, or double it and pass it on to yourself.
Holy shit, dude. Who does that? What fucking degen platform allows you to bet your fucking utility bills?
We will cover that at some point. Yeah, this is a big betting show. We try to encourage the sports betting aspect, but if you're betting your utility bills, you might be fucked. You might be fucked.
Seek help, please.
We like to joke, bet the mortgage on Brendan's best bets, but At some point, you need to chill. And the gambling website the gambling addiction hotline as we learned this weekend. All they're gonna tell you is don't kill yourself, because then how else are you gonna gamble? If you're dead, you can't gamble no more. So don't kill yourself.
The moral of the story is if you're gambling your utility bill.
Oh, Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Like, for real. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go through the injury graveyard, shall we? Drake London still questionable. T. Higgins concussion back and concussion protocol. Clear concussion protocol. Played a game. Got a concussion again. Back in concussion protocol.
Wait, who?
Lord T. Higgins.
Oh, well, I know it's not a Tua concussion, so it's not that serious.
Pat Surtain questionable, trending in the right direction. Sauce Gardner doubtful. Geno Smith questionable. Devon Achan probable. Aaron Jones probable. Tyrod Taylor questionable. Also, Fields is questionable. DK Metcalf had a stomach illness after the game, questionable for next week. Elijah Arroyo, knee doubtful. Kyle Juszczyk is still questionable with his rib fracture. And Jaden Daniels re-aggravated his elbow. He is questionable. I have some bad news for the podcast. I'm pretty sure we can definitively say the exciting white season is over. There is nobody left except for Drake May. That's it.
That's the most exciting one.
Drake May!
Drake May. This is still a big Drake May program.
Yes,
Drake May!
but we can't have an exciting white season when only one exciting white.
Sure we can.
No, it's over.
That is so racist.
So Daniel Jones tore his ACL.
That sucks.
Explaining why we are
No, Achilles.
or yeah, towards Achilles. My bad. Explaining why we're going to pull Phillip Rivers out of the retirement home. Save the cold season and have that storybook Super Bowl run, right?
Absolutely diabolical.
They sold their whole ass future and put it on Daniel Jones. And now we're here calling Phillip Rivers out of fucking retirement. And you know why they're doing that, right? Because
no, I don't actually. I can't figure it out.
Because the trade deadline has passed. So they can't go get Joe Flacco. They can't go get Jameis Winston. You know? Now, I have a few questions about the whole Phillip Rivers thing. Namely, was Ryan Fitzpatrick not available?
He's working for Amazon. He's too busy having it easy, bro.
And I just want to say now, if Phillip Rivers makes a playoff run, dare I say, gets to the Super Bowl, dare I say further, wins one, you can bet your sweet ass Tom Brady is in a football jersey next year. Because he's not allowing that to happen. Tom Brady's going to be like, oh, really? Well, I'm going to go and do it too.
Tom Brady's a little complicated because he's the owner of the Raiders now. So
He'll sell the.
Yeah, and the Raiders suck ass.
He sold his family and his model wife for football. You don't think he'll sell the Raiders?
he will.
He will. He will in a heartbeat.
The other sad news that I have is Zach Ertz tore his ACL and he is gone for the year. So, white boy season is over. It's just Drake May season now. With that, let's get to the game of the week.
I forgot to vote on that. What came out?
Well, it was. Oh, yeah. Hold on. No, I want to change it to. Yeah. We need some Asmongold style background noise for this. All right. Eagles 19, Chargers 22.
Yes. Okay. Thank God y'all voted correctly. Fuck yes. Bro, this was. Oh my God. The implications here for me were huge, and what a fun.
Yeah. Let me tell you, the implications were indeed huge. Because let me
How did you pop that thing? Show us how you pop that thing.
The patience, the consistency of Jalen Hurts and his Eagles. I think the temperature, they're going to turn the heat up. They got to turn the heat up after last week. Yep. But the temperature is 375. Just right. But when to bake the Chargers.
Why don't you?
You can't disappoint. You can't disappoint Winston. Jameis Winston, dude.
I need that man full time on fucking commentator duty.
But they did. Eagles 19, Chargers 22, dude. And you know the fucking fantasy player of the game in this game was? You're gonna love it. Go ahead and take a guess. I don't think you have the notes.
Not Gadsden, I tell you that much, because he didn't do shit.
No.
Not AJ Brown, right? No.
Nope.
Was it Justin Herbert? Because he did a lot of shit. No.
Nope.
Was it Vidal?
Nope.
What? It wasn't Dicker the kicker, right?
It was Dicker the kicker.
Get a lot of points.
20 points.
God damn.
Dicker the kicker. He kicks good.
He kicks good. Yes, he does.
We had another all-timer stat in this game on an all-timer play.
Oh, I love my favorite play.
Jalen Hurts threw a pick that got intercepted, that got fumbled back to Jalen Hurts, who then proceeded to fumble the ball again and lose that fumble back to the Chargers, making Jalen Hurts the first and only player in NFL history to turn the football over twice in the same play.
Amazing. Honestly.
Yeah.
See, okay, so some background, folks. I'm in a work league. It's very chaotic. It's a super flex. Nothing's real, right? Last year, I was with the same coworker fighting for the number 1 seed, and he bested me by like 3 points. Mind you, this is a league where instead of scoring like 150 high end, you can score like 300 points because the defense scores a fuck ton of points based on tackles. We have 2 quarterbacks. It's a fucking shit show. Basically, this year we were down again to me and him fighting for the 1 seed, and he had Jalen Hurts, and my opponent that was playing against him was up ahead of him, but he had Gaskins who didn't do anything. Jalen Hurts proceeded to have a legacy shit game, which I could not thank him enough. Because apparently Jalen Hurts asked for Christmas. What this man asked for Christmas was an extra chromosome. Because perfectly time sneezed. Because yeah, he managed to pull off a legendary dog shit performance, including that play, which in my league was I think he had like 6 points at the time in my league, and that man wiped out his entire points in that one play. Interception, a fumble, and a fumble lost. That was the most legendary one-play scenario for me, who was trying to see my opponent get beat of all time. It was great. This game had everything. And then it went to overtime, which, God, that's a whole nother story in itself. What a great
game. Oh, well, I'm actually going to hop off here just because I'm fucking tired.
All right, bro.
All right, I'll talk to you all tomorrow.
Picked off. Hurts. Picked off. Intercepted, and now the ball's out, and Hurts ends up with the ball in his hands. He fumbles. Chargers ball.
Unbelievable.
Best thing I've ever seen.
That dude, unbelievable.
Best thing I've ever seen.
Jalen Hurts, 4 interceptions. 4 interceptions and a fumble lost. He had a 31 fucking .2 quarterback rating. Okay,
Surprised it was that high.
27.3 QBR. Like absolute all-time dog shit Alabama quarterback performance here from Jalen Hurts.
Diabolical.
And the only reason he had a 31.2 and not something fucking worse, what is the
lowest?
No. What is the Yeah, okay. If you were to just understand this for a second. If you were to take the ball in every play, right? And throw that ball into the dirt. Every play. If you just for the whole game, if you took the ball and throw it into the dirt, you would finish the game with a 39.2 quarterback rating. Okay? Jalen Hurts finished with 31.2. All-time shit performance. But the only reason he had 31.2 was because A.J. Brown, who, by the way, this season, the only time this fucking happens, they've lost. A.J. Brown has 100 yards on 6 receptions, so he had a pretty decent game. But it was the Herbert show. It was the Herbert show. And let me tell you something. Herbert is a fucking... I hate...
Giga Chad.
Oh, I hate our fucking front office in Miami, bro.
No, he's gone. The bad man, the terrorist is gone.
I know.
We gotta live with the results of the terrorism, but
I know, dude, but fuck. Could have been us.
Could have been us, dude.
Could have been us. This kid is insanely on some dog shit. Goes in with just like 3 days out of surgery?
A week, but
a week
actually, because they played Monday night. No, it's like a full week, but week.
A week after surgery on his hand, comes out there with this crazy looking fucking but playable cast, and then proceeds to use that hand in football moves. Like he stiff armed the motherfucker with that hand. Justin Herbert acted like that hand was. And that whole arm was fucked. The Eagles were going after it. They weren't fully going after it. I don't know if you caught Cooper DeJean pull up before he fucking annihilated that hand on the sideline. But dogged it out, falling all over it, running out of the pocket to get first downs. Like this game, I understand that the rightly so, by the way, that Dicker, the kicker, was the player of the game on the sleeper charts, but personally, Justin Herbert is the player of the game.
Oh my god, what a big dick move after big dick move, bro! Holy shit, that Justin Herbert, what a game!
I don't know how far this Chargers team can get this season, but Oh man, does the fucking future look bright over there? They might actually be able to garner 300 or 400 fans.
At that state, bro, the Eagles crowd was loud. That's the funniest part.
Dude, what? I thought we had it bad in Miami. Fuck, I might not ever fucking complain about our situation again. Gee, I didn't see they panned that whole stadium in Los Angeles. I didn't see a Charger fan except for the plant, the industry plant Charger fan. That dude, every time Herbert, by the way, get this stat. Let me make sure because I looked at I want to know that there was okay, yeah, it's still get this stat. Herbert sacked 7 times, hit 33 times, and had the game that he had.
Yep.
On the other side of the ball, Mr. fucking 4 picks and a lost fumble, 1 sack, 9 hits. Basically clean jersey. That's as close as you get to a clean jersey without like taking no sacks. Insane shit that Justin Herbert had to overcome. A fucked up pan, no offensive line, Quentin Johnston in your receiving core. Like, dude, the list goes on and on. It's the kid should be given a medal for all that he does. But the future looks bright. And also, not to sleep on anything, Kamani Vidal, fuck yeah, dude.
Good game.
I'm expecting him to be in the running back charts in the next year and the year after. I think he's gonna blow up there. Kamani Vidal can run, bro. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with they've got that situation. They got Omari and Hampton too, which we know can run, and they're both young. Like they've got a good 1-2 punch going over there. Like Chargers got everything locked up for a West Coast offense, which is Harbaugh's game plan. Like they look great. The defense looks amazing. Granted, they couldn't get to the quarterback, but the fucking secondary didn't need to get to the quarterback, bro. 4 picks, causing fucking all sorts of ruckus in the back, like in the secondary, like amazing. The pick at the end. Yeah, you got anything on this game? I'm gonna move on.
No, man. I was very happy with the result of the game. Obviously, in my situation, when I saw the game go to overtime, I'm like, oh fuck, here comes Hurts. He's gonna pull some bullshit. But nah, he just fucking full on dog shit fucking game.
How do we feel about the Eagles going into the playoffs?
Oh, I mean, the NFC is kind of a shit show. I think everyone there is frauds. I think we covered up. It's the problem is the offense on the Eagles, man. If they figure that shit out, the Eagles are not bad, but Jalen Hurts is obviously off his fucking rhythm, and Oh, AJ Brown. Oh my God, let's talk about AJ Brown for a little bit before we move on. Yeah. After all the bitching, all the complaining,
he had 100 yards.
This motherfucker drops 2 fucking dimes at critical moments. So, like, AJ Brown, shut the fuck up.
I saw a meme. You would think his fingers would be stronger with how much he uses Twitter.
Ooh. Fucking dropping the facts.
Oh, well, dude. Did you talk about it on Twitch? But Grant, even then, get this, dude. Like, he had 100 with as shit as the game looked for him because of the integral drops. He had 100 yards. They did go to him.
Yeah.
And he had a decent game. And that's the thing.
Yeah, but on paper he had a decent game. But at critical moments, when you have fucking big mistakes like that, that's a team killer, man.
Well, even then, and that's the thing though. The Eagles haven't won a game that AJ Brown has gone over fucking 100 yards in. Except for I think one. Hold on. I think there was one. But they're like 1 in 4, I want to say in that regard, because AJ Brown hasn't had a great season. Yeah, it was 1. Okay. He had 1 that they wanted. But they don't win when he's like a big part of the offense. Saquon looked.
Oh, Saquon had a good game.
Saquon looks mundane all fucking season, but when he gets, a decent amount of yardage, they're competitive.
Well, the Eagles' O-line obviously is not as good as it was last year. It's just Saquon's main problem.
Oh, I'm gonna get to that later, but yes, you're right. All right, Bengals 34, Bills 39.
Come on, fuck.
Right?
This could have been the end of the Bills right there, man. There was no reason for the Bills to win this game. They fuck. The Bills are massive frauds. Massive shit.
If there is anything that can override the miracle run I'm having on Go Home You're Drunk,
Is
it's
the
Bengals' ability to bungle, bro.
You had it. You had the take. It was there. Everyone saw it. The game was practically over. And then Joe Burrow throws that pick six, and then another interception on top of that. It's like, what are we doing?
Fucking brutal, man. Fantasy player of the game. Guess who? Josh Allen.
Trash.
38 points. 22 for 28. 351 yards, 3 touchdowns, 78 yards rushing, and 1 touchdown. By the way, this is supposed to be what Lamar Jackson's stat line looks like, but yeah, man, that Bengals defense really fucking let it slip, and the offensive line there is fucking. I hope to God they do something with that offensive line going into the offseason because they cannot.
It won't. I've seen this before. We've seen this before.
I know we've seen it before, but geez,
how many years
we haven't seen the Bengals have a generationally good fucking quarterback like this. They need to get it the fuck together on the line, bro. This kid cannot take another fucking season sitting on the bench.
I got some bad news, Papo.
At least trade him then. Fuck. I don't want to see Joe Burrow die like this. That kid's doing all he can, bro. Those interceptions really weren't on him. Like the pick six, that was a batted ball. And I think the second one was a fucking. If I'm not mistaken, the receiver fell on the second one. But like, he can't do it all. He can't play defense. He can't play fucking receiving. Like, he's a quarterback, bro. Get it? He needs help. He needs help, and it has to start on the offensive line, bro. You can't let this guy die. I fucking pray. I still don't. I'm not sold on the Bills, bro. I'm not sold.
Of course, they're fucking massive frauds.
I'm not sold on the Bills. I know that they needed this win to stay relevant in the playoff conversation, stay relevant in the divisional conversation, but I don't see this working out for them, bro. And they
massive fraud.
They've got a hell of a couple of they got a hell of a fucking stretch coming up. They got the Patriots, they got the Eagles. That's a couple of games that they got the Browns who are trying to figure it out with Shedeur Sanders. And you know how the Bills like to drop fucking games to bad teams. So, that's not safe. And then they end the season with the Jets, and that's not safe because it's divisional and that's a bad team. Granted, it's the Jets. So,
yeah. Well, granted, it's the Jets, yeah, but somehow the Bills, I don't know, man. It's great. It's great to see. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fucking you fucking suck.
If there's any game I want the Jets to win, it would be that one. Man, yeah. Titans 31, Browns 29. We got to talk about this game. That's why it's here.
Yeah, we do. I mean, the Browns are always going to be the Browns, right? Like, their ability to brown this up is like
no. You know what? No.
Yes, the worst team in the NFL.
I get it, but no.
I'm not saying Shedeur. I'm saying the Browns.
No, I know. We can't let this continue, though. Kevin Stefanski's got to get fired.
Oh my God, the 2-point conversion play there.
He's got to get fired, bro.
Fucking borderline retarded play call right there.
At first, I thought, yeah, the GM's got to go because like they fumbled Baker, all right, but they saw
They go too.
they saw something in this draft that no one in the NFL saw, and they saw that it was going to slip as far as it did, and ended up picking it. And the only thing that I have to say is the coaching, the decision to not put this kid in the game maybe fucking a month ago. What a huge waste of time Deion Gabriel was. Deshaun Watson, although Watson wasn't really.
Okay, but hold up. Let's slow the roll. I know where you're coming from, but also they were playing the Titans. Like, let's.
I know I get that, but even in the game prior, Shador was looking good. He's now able to win the starting job, and he's done that. And what a waste of time! Like, at least fucking bro, your season's been gone to shit a month ago. Fantasy player of the game, Shador Sanders, 34 points, 23 for 42, 364 yards, 3 touchdowns, rushing touchdown. I understand that. Yeah, it was the Titans, but the Titans won this game on a fucking crazy, stupid 2-point conversion that shouldn't have ever been. Like, what? With the stat line that I just read, why isn't Shador Sanders in the fucking play for the 2-point? Why are we running a wildcat crazy play?
That went like backwards.
Like, none of that play made any sense to me. He should have been fucking not allowed back in the building after that. He should have been put on a fucking separate bus, told him to go home. We'll ship your items to you. Like, you're not allowed back in the facility.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
That's an insanely bad call, bro. Against the Titans, too. Like, what are we scared of? Why couldn't we run a regular play against the Titans? I mean, congratulations, Titans. They needed this fucking one win going into this game, but what the fuck?
I love in your notes. It just says Kevin Stefanski. ... What the fuck?
Yeah.
There are no other notes to be given because that's right.
Bears 21, Packers 28. Christian Watson, fantasy player of the game, 25 points, 4 receptions, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns. Well, now we got to talk about it.
Told you. The Bears are frauds.
It really sucks because, like, winnable game.
Yeah.
But that pick, bro, Jordan Love threw one way early, which, by the way, the fucking one that Jordan Love threw. Every time, again, we say it all the time. Every time Jordan Love throws a pick, it's the fucking worst pick you've ever seen. But, like, it's no different in this game. He literally threw to, like, a receiver with triple fucking coverage on him, and the receiver was like, you couldn't see him. I don't know how he chose to throw that ball because you can't see him. But, well, whatever. They were able to overcome. Caleb throws a pick. Bears just can't get over the Packer hump. What the fuck is going on? I thought we answered this question. And now they've given the game, and they've given that division, which is a tight fucking division right now, back to the Packers for the time being. Off of like half of a game too, because it's a tie. It's a tie that's separating them.
That's the fucking funniest part, dude. A fucking tie.
They've got the Packers. They've got the Broncos. They got a rematch with the Bears in Chicago right after that. They've got the Ravens who are fighting for their lives. They might be dead by this point, though. And then they got the Vikings, who at this point may be fighting for their lives. That's tough.
It's gonna come out. What I think the Bears do. The Bears play the Lions the last week of the season, right? Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be for a wild card spot.
The Bears got to play the Browns, the Packers again, as I said, the Niners. If you thought the Packers schedule was tough, here the Niners and the Lions to end the year. And the Niners are a fucking roller coaster now with Brock Purdy back, and the Lions, like you said, they're going to be fighting for a spot in this last game. I'm sure. This is, I know it's tough to say for Chicago. It really is. It's really tough to say, but I think you needed to sweep the Packers. I don't think you needed to split with the Packers here because I don't think you could afford any other losses. That whole shit's really tight, but whatever. Man, Caleb looks so good in 1 week and then so bad the next. 19 for 35. That is like not great. Didn't break 200 yards. Oh, like threw an egregious pick in the worst time. I don't know what the fuck happened to the run unit. Run unit was fucking. They had 2 fucking running backs putting up like crazy numbers last week. This week they're all dead. Don't know where DJ Moore is. Don't know where fucking any of these receivings are. Like the receiving, Cole Kmet is one of your leading receivers, and Colston Loveland. These are your tight ends, bro. This just I'm pretty disappointed with the Bears in this, but it is what it is. I don't know. Both of these teams I didn't have really getting deep into the playoffs, even if they made it. So I don't think my opinions changed on either of them. I don't know if my opinions changed on Green Bay even beating the Bears.
Nah, Green Bay. I mean, yeah, I'm not sold on them.
We talked about one champion to start this segment. Let's talk about another used to be champion. Texas 20, Chiefs 10.
How the mighty have fallen.
Oh, man. This was a very, very statistically shitty game, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah.
Nico Collins was your fantasy player of the game with 16 points. 4 receptions for 121 yards. That's right. He didn't even score.
Hey, how you doing?
The what I mean by statistically shitty, your winning quarterback, CJ Stroud, barely broke 200 yards, and that was missing half of his throws, 15 for 31. No rushing unit. Nico Collins carried this game in the receiving corps because they didn't have a receiver after that. But granted, they don't need much. They've got an insanely good defense. But let's talk about the other side of the ball. We talked a lot of shit about Jalen Hurts on this segment. We really did. We talked a lot of shit to start this off. You remember how I told you what that rating is when you throw the ball into the ground every play? 39.2.
All right.
Patrick Mahomes finished with $1 billion. Patrick Mahomes finished with 19.8. 3 picks. 14 for 33, missing half of his throws. Didn't break 200 yards. Had 160. I guess Travis Kelce must be thinking about wedding plans because he's definitely not thinking about catching footballs.
Oh, dude, Travis Kelce, bro, what a fall off. That fall off must be studied, bro. White. I think I saw that Taylor Swift is like background is Scottish or some shit. Yeah, that white Scottish puss. That's devastating to your career. Don't do that, guys.
1 catch on 8 targets, and dude, those targets were all his fault.
Oh yeah, the interception from Mahomes. Oh, that was what? I mean, that was the dumbest thing I've seen. Fucking whoops over my shoulder, and then oops, it's over. Crazy.
No receiving core because Houston Texans D. Gotta ask the question. I mean, Houston, do we believe in that defense? Because I think the Houston Texans can, if CJ Stroud can figure out how to play football again, and that defense going into the playoffs, I think the Texans are dangerous. I think the only thing that stops them is CJ Stroud right now. Where do you have him?
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that since like last week. I'm like, hey, if CJ Stroud, he's the missing piece. If he can get it together, man, they're a dangerous team.
Chiefs are dead. I don't have Chiefs are dead. Someone please call Chris Collinsworth and let him know Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are dead.
Here we have a guy who's not gonna make the playoffs despite his massive contract because his team is now dead.
Yeah.
But he will be in the booth over here every weekend sucking my schlong.
All right, we're going to go into rapid fire round, although it's probably not going to be rapid like a lot of these games we're going to end up talking about. But you know how it goes. Rapid fire rules.
Yes,
Stop me at any time.
Yes, sir.
Dallas 30, Detroit 44.
You know what? This game was pretty interesting. I think this was a Thursday game, so now it's like too far back in my memory to like point out anything particular. I think both teams, their season was, I wouldn't say like on the line, but it was very spicy.
Very devastating loss for any.
Yeah, whoever lost this game was probably fucked. Cowboys are probably fucked. The Lions are gritty, bro. They did what they did. They did the Dan Campbell special. They stay alive. Yeah, that NFC North race, to make the playoffs is going to be interesting.
Need everybody to understand something, and I really, really, really mean this. Trends are God-given for a reason, and it's so that you as a human being can recognize them and act upon them accordingly to your own benefit. When you see something like Detroit has this impossibility to lose back-to-back games, don't bet on them losing back-to-back games. Like, what are we doing, guys? There shouldn't be any. I gotta go to the pick'ems real quick, just to show. Like, there shouldn't be a loss here, right? And I'm pretty sure some people here believe in the Cowboys, and it's like, dude, trends. Let me pull it up real quick here. Where's our pick'em cup? There we go. Who hit last week? Oh, fuck. It doesn't show last week's pick'em? Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, it doesn't show last week's pick'ems.
When you are Lions, do you not?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. It does show last week's pick'ems. Here we go. I found it. There's fucking... Yeah, dude. This was a split decision in our league. This was split decision. Kuz and fucking Keith and Talon. Like, what are we doing? I saw people bitching online about their parlays and their tickets, and I'm like, dude, like, what are we doing? All year we've been talking about this. Detroit doesn't lose back-to-back games. Stop making those bets. Fucking, it's week 15. There's no excuse for this shit no more. Like, Miami 34, Jets 10.
Fucking Jets.
The grift continues.
Yeah. I say the false flag operation keeps going, man.
Yeah, the false flag operation.
And it's gonna keep going another week. We gotta get back to 500.
Oh my god. On the head of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
You remember trends. That's another one. Trends. Big trends. They gotta lose that game because they gotta win the other two. All right. Seattle 37, Atlanta 9. That game was for the birds. We don't need to talk about it.
Yeah, Atlanta fucking sucks.
Washington 0, Minnesota 31.
Waste of time. Football event.
New Orleans 24.
Well, I didn't even see this game, and then I didn't find out till like yesterday, and I'm like, what?
Tampa Bay 20.
Tampa, what the fuck? Now you're tied. You're tied now with the Panthers for the division. You're still up, but like, what?
What happened?
America don't need to know what happened. I don't think anybody saw this game.
Like, did Baker not play, or did they not know?
Tyler Slow, whatever fucking name is.
Did they not know that the Saints were like the Saints?
I think
Like,
it's
what?
just one of those division games, you know?
True. Could have been.
It's a division effect.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Why are we? Oh, never mind. I have the answer. Because I'm looking at Tyler's show. Like, he's a quarterback, right? That's a quarterback.
Yep.
Why are we thinking he's the second coming? He got 2 touchdowns with his feet. His quarterback numbers are like a pick. That's it. And 144 yards. A pick and 144 yards. What are we doing?
I mean, this happens when a team has nothing going for them. That any slight of success becomes like Messiah level.
Tampa again. I only watched highlights here. So Tampa, why is Bucky Irving and Rashad White got the same amount of yards as Tyler Show? Why is that? This game is fucking crazy. Okay. I'm sorry. That's all. Tampa. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know, Tampa, man. You can do better.
We get Mike Evans next week, don't we?
Well, hopefully. I mean, he can rest. I got a bye week.
You know what? They got a bye week
okay.
too.
Yeah, I personally, if he take an extra week of rest, I would actually like to see him come back just so he gets that warm up week and I get an idea of whether to play him or not. But it's not that
They
bad.
got the Falcons, so they can rest there on Thursday night. They got the Panthers twice with the Dolphins separating them in between. And we don't know where the Dolphins are going to be at this time period. But this is the second to last week. Maybe the Dolphins might be fighting for their retard lives here. So maybe. All right, let's move. Pittsburgh. This is a very controversial game here, bro. Pittsburgh 27, Baltimore 22.
I called this one from a mile away, from 6 miles away.
Yeah.
I called it. This is the Pittsburgh experience. They also run a different false flag operation. But yeah, this is the game that you almost expect them to lose, but because they have the standard, you gotta win this one. So the standard is the standard, and they won this game. Like there's really not much more to it. Yeah, like the problem with the Steelers is that they're always capable. They're always very capable, but they just never do.
So, got to talk about it. I'm going to show you it. Isaiah Likely is the king of almost scoring. Okay? So, in the latest chapter of getting fucked out of a touchdown, this is how the Ravens lost the game. All right? I want you to take a good look at this.
That's a catch. I already see it from here. I see from this clip that there should be a catch happening, right? I see the ball. That's a catch.
One.
What a catch. 1.
2.
No, wait. And a football move.
That's 3. Wait. Here we go.
No. Like literally, like if the foot would have touched, I 100% bet the refs there. What did they call it? Not a touchdown on the field?
They called it a touchdown on the field and then overturned it.
Okay, because if that third foot plants, if that third foot hits the floor and then it gets popped out, that's it. But because he didn't get that third foot in, he didn't make the football move. I agree with that call. And that's about as close of a call as you can have. Like that is truly the king of almost.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's always by like a fucking toe, a foot landing. Like it's Isaiah Likely don't get a fucking break in this league. So again, let's talk about trends. Can we stop throwing to him with the game on the line?
He looked like he was trying to give him a hug.
Can we stop? He was trying to get that
don't
ball.
Don't give him the ball no more.
Can we stop doing that? Like, if we want to win the football game, and and it's nothing against Isaiah Likely, but like, okay, you're not allowed to win the game. Like, just take that for what it is. Okay, you're allowed to play the game. You're allowed to get stats. You're allowed to get touchdowns. But if the game is on the line and we need one play, we can't. Isaiah Likely shouldn't even be on the field at this point. And if it is, it's the block. Denver 24, Vegas 17. Football event.
Mm-hmm. Well, except that bet, apparently.
Yo, Sam, man, what you playing?
I'm playing WoW Classic.
Okay.
Rams 45, Cardinals 17. It was another football event. These last 3 are Indianapolis 19, Jacksonville 36. I'm sorry, the Colts. I'm sorry, Blue. This is not how I wanted Indiana Jones to go out. But I think we all kind of know. First off, guts to the kid for coming out with a fucking. How do you walk on a fractured fibula? I don't know. But how you try to play football, practice all week to play football, come and play a couple of quarters of football on a fractured fibula, I'm never going to understand that. That's not my understanding of what pain is. I don't know what kind of Termadol helps with that at all, because that is a fractured fibula. Like, normal people are not supposed to be able to support weight on that. Whatever.
And that's why he has a torn Achilles.
On the other foot. Tears his Achilles on the other foot? Like, how do you do that?
He should have learned this lesson with Halliburton. He came back from that calf strain just like KD did. I know it's a different sport, but still, whenever you put, when you're less than 100%, probably, and I would consider a fractured fibula considerably worse than 100%. Like, not like, oh, I'm 80, 90%. Like, you're 40. I give that man 40% at best. And you're putting all the effort, all the stress on your other leg. Like it's gonna go. I mean, you're not just walking down the park. You're fucking playing football. Like so, they did the Pacers thing. They did what Golden State did. There's a long. Don't fucking play on injuries like that. You're gonna fucking make it worse. Guarantee.
Now look what you have to look forward to.
Yeah. Grandpa Rivers.
Old man Rivers.
Old man Rivers. You were saying Old Man Rivers 7 years ago. This is the course.
And he's back.
This is fucking diabolical.
The first grandpa to ever play in the NFL. It's coming. All right. Fantasy leaders, Josh Allen, 38. Shador Sanders. That guy in Cleveland, 34. Joe Burrow, 25. Sam Darnold, 23. And Matt Stafford, 23. Running backs, good job. Jahmyr Gibbs, 37 points. Tony Pollard, 28. Blake Corum, 26. RJ Harvey, 22. And Travis Kelce, 21. Wide receivers. Every week I'm saying, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is Michael Wilson? How does he get 37 points? Yeah, exactly. Who? He plays for the Cardinals. How does he get 37 points in a fucking game that they lost 45-17 in?
That's wild.
Puka Nacua, 36. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 28. T. Higgins, 27. Ryan Flournoy, 27. Tight ends, this list, man. Who the fuck is Harold Fannin? I don't know. Plays for Cleveland, 25 points. Mike Gesicki. It's the fucking return of 2017. 21 points. Dawson Knox, not Dalton Kincaid. Dawson Knox, 17 points. Josh Oliver, 16 points. Dallas Goedert, 16 points. The only thing that has been consistent in this motherfucking chart, Seahawks back on top, 20 points in the defense. Vikings, 19. The Dolphins, 17. I guess they played the Jets, right? That's who they played?
The Jets are just a practice run.
Yeah, because that's the only fucking way the Dolphins are getting 17 fucking points on defense and sleeper. Eagles 15, Chargers 14. Fantasy losers. Want to take a bet? Want to take a guess on who's the top chart quarterback on the
quarterback? Oh man, I can't imagine.
Hold on. The Raiders?
No, quarterback.
Oh,
okay. I don't know who.
Charles, you want to take a crack at that?
I mean, I have the chart, but even if I didn't, what I witnessed is probably an all-time legacy dog shit performance by a quarterback. Again, Jalen Hurts for Christmas, he asked for an extra chromosome because it's the only explanation.
Hold on. Did I hear you right? He asked for an extra chromosome?
Had to, because with the way he played.
That man was down bad.
Jalen Hurts, 4 points. Kirk Cousins, 4 points. Tua stays on this chart. Tagovailoa, 9 points.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, he's got great company. If you guys in Miami have anything shitty to say about Tua, let me tell you something.
I know someone just as good as Tua.
I know that Tua is just as good as a Super Bowl winning 3-time champion quarterback. That guy's name is Patrick Mahomes. 9 points.
Here we have a guy that has a terrible fantasy game.
And here we have a guy that is equal to Tua in fantasy and in wins and losses. Cam Ward, 12 points. Cam Ward stays on this list too, but at least he's got double digits for this one. Ja'Cory Crosskid Merritt, another resident on this chart, 3 points because the Commanders are never in a situation where they need to run a ball. Isaiah, fucking biggest disappointment in 2025. Pacheco, 3 points. Kenneth, second biggest disappointment in 2025. Walker, 4 points.
Huge disappointment all the time.
Brees, get him the fuck out of New York immediately. Hall, 4 points. Ashton, I'm sorry that you're a rookie. Gianti, 5 points.
I mean, he's a rookie. Give him a break.
We're giving him a little bit of a break.
The only reason I'm saying that he's a rookie isn't even because he's a rookie. It's because he got drafted to the Raiders. He was a high value rookie.
Right.
Yeah. Sucks. DJ Moore, 1 point. Darnell Mooney, 2 points. That is your Chicago Bears receiving core.
This is great.
Lad McConkey, 2 points.
Oh, every week the biggest dog shit. I'm so sick of him. He's rest of the playoffs. That dude's not leaving the bench.
If there's any reason to doubt the amazing fucking doggery that is Justin Herbert, Lad McConkey and Quentin Johnston are 2 and 3 points on this.
And Jadson.
Oh yeah, don't worry, we're getting to him.
Oh, he's on the list. Great. I'm glad.
Jefferson, 3 points. Free JJ.
Free JJ. I agree with that.
Tight ends. Arande Gadsden.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Me screaming at the TV all game. Please do something. The whole game. Thank God for Hurts being as terrible as he was. There's no reason. Dude, didn't do anything.
Travis Kelce, 2 points. Mark Andrews, 2 points.
Jesus, that's fucking famous. This list, bro.
Darren Waller, 3 points. Evan Ingram, 3 points. Cardinals, -4. Cowboys, -1. Ravens, 0. Falcons, 1. Bears, 2. Yeah, that's pain.
Brutal fantasy losses.
Yeah, like insanely bad. With that, let's take a look at
recap as the regular season comes to a wrap.
It's time to go over the trash that is our league. I'm only saying that because my team's trash for the second year in a row. 6
But
and
they
8.
got nice uniforms. And they have good attire.
No, my team
Yeah,
doesn't.
you don't think it's
uniform.
cool?
No,
His fantasy league don't got good attire.
my team don't have any uniforms. You think we can afford those in this fucking 8 and 6? Yeah, right. They need to get me the belt. They want uniforms. All right, here we go. League.
Forgot the mac and cheese.
Here we go. Bam! Do you see it?
No.
Fuck you, Cody. I won a bye week. The bye week beat Burke. So
The bye week did beat Burke, and he missed the playoffs because of it.
Wow, what a fucking tight one this one was. 99-94. Pop slaughtered the bye week. Scooby's still hanging on. Connor's still hanging on.
I won on the playoffs.
Damn. What a shit bowl.
Tank bowl.
All right, so let's look at this. Here's the final playoff seeding. Pops and Sandman get their buys. We get Brendan and Talon and Connor and Scooby. And then, oh man, the shit bowl is different.
Oh, you got spared. Oh, because he won a game.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, because I won a game too. Seating's different because
Look at you
we
guys.
did
Look
that.
at you guys. That would have been a funny shit ball.
So, Shit King. I wonder who that's gonna be.
Do they get kicked out or because everyone fucked up? We already know who we're kicking out. Was
No,
that
so like basically the loser goes on to the next. So,
No, I know that, but I think because we got AFK. Did we get rid of
oh
the
yeah, no, we gotta handle the
But I know like Andy, obviously his whole team died, which is why he went AFK. But
no, we have to handle the
we have AFK.
the traitor.
Oh damn, you think he's gonna?
Not the traitor, the deserter.
You think the deserter is gonna desert all the way to the next season? Like you think he's done? Like you think he's through 2026?
Yeah, I mean,
multi-season butthurt.
You never say never, but probably.
The multi-season butthurt is wild.
We'll see. We'll assess that in the off season, I guess.
Diabolical.
Hey Darth, thanks for the dude. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this goddamn chat lately, but like keeping up with those guys is fucking tough. Okay, so appreciate that, Darth, because holy shit. My bad. Oh shit! Before I leave this, hold up. Let's go back to sleep real quick. Before I leave this, let's do. Yeah, we got to do Joe Hendry. We got to see what's going on in the Hendry.
And the Henry.
Damn, I like how both my teams suck this year. At least put Joe Burrow was biggest disappointment. Kenneth Walker, fuck, bro, I hate you. Never again. Never again. Never again am I getting suckered into a fucking Seattle running back, bro.
That's not Charbonnet.
God, dude, look, who the fuck is this guy? 37 fucking points for what? Miami, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. See, that I didn't have Drake May, bro. I knew I was in trouble going into here. Cool. You beat a 1-13 Turk. Holy shit. Vivi is 10-4. And look at this nail, but bro, Charles, look at this.
152.
Oh my, to 152.76 to 152.64. Oh fuck, dude. What a game. Josh Allen, RJ Harvey, and Jigba's in this game. Puka Nakua's in this game. DK Metcalf. Look at the kickers. Holy fuck, dude. Look at the kickers.
Kickoff, baby.
Seattle's defense, 20. Bro, how? What a fucking game. How's Vivi got 2 kickers and they're both good? Look at this. She's got Dicker the kicker and Cam Little.
Cam Little's going to be a nice pick for next year.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see what this playoff seeding looks like here. Viv's got the bye. You got the bye. Kuzi and Brandon. Oh, shit. Father-son showdown. Look at this. The Steves. The Chiefs. Toilet bowl looks a little funny. I get the flush perk. I get to. Holy shit, Charles.
Yes.
I have to get into my. I have to. Wait a minute. We're doing this right now. I have the chance to do the funniest thing in this league.
Oh yeah.
Look at the toilet bowl.
Turco! Monkey! Oh! How'd retarded Oswald end up down there?
I have the chance to do the funniest thing in this league. I can flush both of them. Do you know how funny that is to me? All right, no, we're excuse me. Let me go over here to this. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're helping it out. We're making an effort. Who do we got over here? Jesus. True. Houston doesn't have a good running back right now. Who just came in? Oh, Steve. We're just talking about you.
Yeah, sorry guys. It's been a rough few weeks.
You got a father-son match in the Joe Hendry League.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
I want to take out some vengeance on him. I don't know. Fantasy's been funny for me this year. Like I had some teams that I thought weren't going to do anything, and then all of a sudden they did more. But then I lost, and then I won. It was crazy for me last week. Like I went through this whole thing like up until Monday night, where I was about to lose all 3 of my leagues, and I just needed my Patriot players to play, and they all won me those leagues.
So, I have the funniest opportunity to take.
Oh, I guess. Weird. Well, yeah. If you imagine you lose this toilet bowl match and then you get flushed by the.
Yeah, that is also another thing that would be funny. That could also happen. Is I could be flushed twice.
You could be flushed by Coachman, which is you.
Oh, dude, Drake London is out. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. Injuries have been killer. I feel like every year we're always going to get injury bugs. It ain't never going away.
A little bit of luck.
The craziest thing is in one of my leagues, like my quarterbacks were ass. Like I think I had C.J. Stroud and Trevor Lawrence, and I got stuck having to get one because one went on a bye week while the other one was hurt, and I had to pick up Jacoby Brissett, and now I'm winning games with Jacoby Brissett.
Brisket.
Just scratching my head. I thought I knew sports. I don't know shit.
All right, I gotta check this team tomorrow. Remind me to
I'm doing good with hockey this year, though.
remind me to check out Gas No Breaks tomorrow, okay? All right. That's our fantasy wrap up. Hold up. Let's get to the good part. Steve, since you got here, you want to do a little fire round real quick on the games?
Yes,
Fuck
yeah.
Washington.
Okay, that's good. That's a good start.
Fuck the Chiefs.
That's a
Fuck the Eagles. Joe Burrow almost fucking did it. Fucked it up, but almost fucking did it.
Should have done it.
Horrible pick six. Horrible fucking pick six. What a fumble, recover we had.
You know that play broke the Monsters Inc. broadcast?
Yes, I know. Like, oh my god. Like last night's game, like I'm sorry, like I'm really trying to save like that for like the finale because last night's game was such a fucking circus show. Like the Benny Hill theme. The Benny Hill theme played in my head for the entire fourth quarter. Every time I saw the Eagles on the field, all I said.
Amazing. What's that one from, like, isn't it Sunny from Philadelphia?
Yeah, oh my god. Like it was the interceptions,
dude, that play was amazing. That's the best thing I've ever seen, bro. The fucking, mind you, I was telling Monkey earlier, I was fighting for the 1 seed and I needed the first seed at the moment to lose his game so that I can jump him. And he had Jalen Hurts at the beginning, so I'm like, fuck, I'm like totally fucked. But then, what a legendary performance by Hurts! And when he did that interception, fumble loss, I was like, and he only had like 6 points at the time, and he wiped out his entire fantasy stat in that one play. I was like, I'm fucking gonna make it.
Let me fucking tell you, yesterday, the entire day, I was so conflicted because I switched my pick'em on that game. I swear to you, probably like 100 times yesterday. I was so conflicted, and then finally, maybe like an hour before the game, I'm just like, I'm leaving it on the Chargers. I'm leaving it on the fucking Chargers.
Good man.
And
you knew
I was not failed because I don't know. Like this year, I'm so confused. I'm so confused that the two teams in the Super Bowl are fucking just rapidly dying.
Dog shit.
And I mean, literally losing games that they should win. And it's just like the team does not even look the same. Like Saquon, where are you? Kansas City, like Patrick Mahomes, you are losing your traction and being called the GOAT. And I think you focus too hard on that. That playoff window is getting very small.
It's done.
No, it's over. It's not even small. Small. That shit's gone.
The Colts are dead.
The Colts are also dead.
Is this thing with Phillip Rivers true?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah, they already like they worked him out already.
Practice squad.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
No, yeah, I'm 100% serious.
Fucking Phillip Rivers? What fucking year is it? We have Joe Flacco, Aaron Rodgers, what the fuck is going on?
Let me tell Steve.
He's a grandpa.
Colts, in some way, and I'm not saying this is gonna happen. If the Colts in some way make a playoff run, dare I say, get to the Super Bowl. And heretically say, win that Super Bowl. You can take it to the bank. Tom Brady is selling the fucking Raiders and putting on a football jersey next year. There's no fucking way he's letting Phillip Rivers do that only. Like, so get ready, dude.
Yo, how fucking crazy would it be he does that and next you know you see fucking Chad Ochocinco fucking come back.
Holy shit.
Grandpa squad. Grandpa squad.
Yeah, that's a scary grandpa squad.
Hold on, where's that fucking
Next you know you're gonna hear Randy Moss return, fucking like what? They're gonna create new rules for those over 50.
Marina. Hold on.
No hitting below the belt, no walkers on the field, no canes.
I wish I was out there.
No use of Viagra during NFL hours.
Wait. This is the 2026 season.
Oh my God, Keith! Where have you been, my boy?
Dan Marino? The commercials are just running.
Grandpa.
I still got it.
22.
Here's Phillip Rivers right here, dude.
Yeah. Game number 13.
Let's see.
Hey. I need that senior discount.
That's the case. Mr. Marino, you mind if I take a selfie? Thank you.
That's really bad. What's up, Keefers? Haven't talked to you in a while.
Hey, what's up, Cody? Welcome.
Welcome. I've been doing this shit more than. Well, no, I don't do the football one.
He's just been hanging about,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been popping back by again.
So let's get to some fraud alert.
Yeah. I don't think there were any other games I wanted to comment on, though.
Super
I think
late.
that was it.
I like that.
All right, then let's get to some fraud alert.
Resident Patriots fan.
There's a lot to choose from this week.
I'm gonna take one off of the table for you. And I know there is plenty to choose from, so I don't feel bad. All right. They didn't know that they had AJ Brown until week 13. They still somehow they got Devontae Smith here and there, but somehow also simultaneously nowhere, which is a feat that only Philadelphia Magic can accomplish. Hurts all of a sudden has turned into a pick machine. He started the first 8 games with throwing the same amount of picks that he just threw last night. Saquon Barkley is mundane now. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not. We've got losses to the Giants, the Cowboys, the Bears, the Chargers now. Can we call this what it is?
Trash.
The Philadelphia Eagles were Jason Kelsey merchants, and now they're lost.
Go Birds.
I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I've never seen a team be center merchant, but here we are.
Center merchant. That's crazy.
But here we are. Listen, they're frauds. They're not going back. They're not going to become dangerous in the fucking playoffs. They might not finish well to limp into the playoffs. The Super Bowl champions are fraudulent.
Fraudulent.
I've got a good case. It's not just based on, this isn't recency bias. I have a good case.
You're just being racist, bro.
No, it's not. You can't put your future on an Alabama quarterback. You just can't. All right, go ahead, Charles. You can.
Are we doing fraud alert?
We're doing fraud alert.
Oh, Mama, David! Oh, it's the Bills. It's still the Bills. You know what? It's fucking the Bills, bro. If it wasn't for a fucking pick six and an interception at the end of the game, you would have gotten your ass whooped by Joe Burrow, and you would have fallen deeper into the hole. You're gonna make the wild card. Good for you, but you lost the division. You lost the grip on the control of your life, and you're never making the Super Bowl. Fuck the Bills.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to add to that one and say that, Cincinnati is known for not having a good defense.
Cincinnati's defense.
And so your offense in Buffalo should have been firing the fuck off. Your defense shouldn't have had to win you that game.
Crazy. And it was off a fucking deflection, and then this bullshit. So lucky. So fucking lucky. And then Josh Allen got that 3rd and 15 because Bengals defense fucking sucks. Even with all that, they still might have lost. And then, it's whatever. You used your lifeline on beating the Bengals. Good job.
Their Patriots are going to fucking take this division.
Yep.
So what are you saying, that monkey? You see those AFC East groups right now?
I mean, I'm okay with it. As long
Did you see the amount of Buffalo fans in there talking shit? There are people in there saying that the Patriot fans are out there blasting to get in their face, and I'm we're all no, they're not.
Yeah, because they're fighting against their captors, but it's fine. I'd rather not have a Buffalo Bills run division anymore.
And you're going back to old daddy?
Yeah, well, at least The Patriots took it to the Super Bowl, and the division was well
Yeah,
represented.
at least they brought a champ. They brought that shit back to the division. You know, like
Yeah.
Buffalo can't even get into a
Fucking
fucking goddamn conference
Buffalo
bucket.
came into the Super Bowl.
They can't get past the conference finals.
Crazy.
Have they even made it to a conference final?
Yeah, against the Chiefs, I think. One
Yeah,
time.
and the
Oh yeah,
Chiefs.
once, yeah.
Then
Or-
the Chiefs took take care of business in the divisional round. That's all it takes.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was the far right.
That was the Stephon Diggs picture.
Far right.
Who's your fraud, Steve?
Well, it's a well-known fraud now, and we're probably going to get a song written by Taylor Swift about it soon.
He's fucked.
We're going to go on those Kansas City Chiefs, the so-called dynasty.
This is why
Not looking like so much of a dynasty anymore.
No.
You know, one of those defining factors that makes a dynasty is not a matter of that you win the Super Bowl. It's the matter of that even when you lose the Super Bowl, you find your way back there the next year.
They're not going.
Don't look like they're doing that.
That's a gay philosophy.
Patrick Mahomes, you call yourself a GOAT. You're the next GOAT. You're the next greatest of all time. You know what you're not about to do that our last greatest of all time did? Every game he started, he had a chance for the playoffs. True stat line. True stat line.
Ooh, the shade there.
You're about to miss that stat.
Ooh, he said, "Fuck your life." It's true though.
Travis Kelce, we just watched you probably play one of your last games.
Oh, that's for sure. That's done.
That
Kelsey's
frustration
gotta retire.
after that interception,
Bro, he fucking sucks so bad.
he is done.
Kelsey's got to
sucks.
retire after this season, bro. Just go,
Time to
bro.
learn
Go,
Chinese, buddy.
go enjoy
He's
your
getting
fucking,
fined.
Go enjoy your fucking billionaire wife for the 6 months that you
Nah,
have.
he's
here.
gonna go play for the Raiders.
He didn't want to apparently do the media conference afterwards, and is now getting fined.
Because they got Bowers.
hmm Yeah, that team's crumbling. Andy Reid needs to go cry in a corner eating a cheeseburger.
He's destined to play on the Jets.
Yeah,
Get ready to
Like-
speak New York, buddy, or Islam, buddy.
that team is done. Like, we are going to probably watch that team when the offseason hit get dissected and completely change.
Now here's a guy who's lost his team. I got no one else.
I was going to go on the Ravens, but, I left them alone. We already all know that.
Let's do our start, sit, sleeper.
Oof.
Time to smoke the 20-year-old bong.
Good job.
I ain't got no Thursday sleep because I'm on bye week.
Like, seriously.
That's y'all problems, motherfuckers.
So, but I do it for I don't do it for my team.
No, I know. I actually do have a start. Oh, fuck. Did I not start this earlier?
So, starting Sam Darnold, QB7 in sleeper. I don't know if you guys know that or not. 11 touchdowns in his last 4. He's like really good.
Oh shit, Joe Henry, you good? The nightmares getting you? All right, he's good.
All right. He's heading up against the Bears defense, which, by the way, over the last couple, they haven't looked great. The last 3 games, they've let quarterbacks throw for over 300 yards on them in each of those games. So even if they're winning, it's still great for the quarterback. Definitely, it's an easy start here. I'm sitting Cade Otton versus Atlanta. he's. I know he's tight end 6 in sleeper, but the last few games that he's just not been in this offense whatsoever, and I don't see that improving in Atlanta. Just not again, like I said back earlier, trends, and we might get Mike Evans back.
I was about to say, yeah, Mike Evans is like probably like my sleeper pick, man.
We might get we might get a good Chris Godwin game. Like there's so many. I just don't see Kate Otten here. Sleeper pick JJ McCarthy. Yes, the meme versus Dallas though. Okay, and we all know Dallas's secondary is just not it right now. I'm hoping this also turns into Justin Jefferson stats, but at the very least, I can say JJ is probably gonna have a good game here. At least statistically, I don't know how the game itself was gonna turn. I don't think he's gonna win. But never know. Dallas's secondary's got they're banged up. They're fucking brutalized. One's on IR, the other's in fucking like questionable. Like it's not a great season for the secondary over there. The games that Dallas is winning is because they're in shootouts that they're winning.
What shootouts? What kind of gun?
The Dallas Prescott variety, or the Dak Prescott variety. Go ahead, Charles. Oh yeah, that's great. Charles is on. Oh, you can.
Well,
yeah.
I definitely think if Mike Evans is back, fucking play him for your playoff life. You know, like it's serious business time. Yeah. I am gonna monitor. You know, I'm gonna look at him, make sure that he performs well. If he doesn't, or if he performs decent, and you know, I'll hedge my bets in the second round of the playoffs. But yeah, I think Mike Evans. You know, if you're not gonna start, you know, he's sleeper position. Who has been pissing me off lately? McConkey, any Chargers receivers sit their asses. It's not. Herbert's doing it with his legs, or you know, fucking distributing the ball to
Marion Hampton or Kamani.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like it's not. You know, the Quinton Johnston miracle. He has.
There were passes last night though, but they were going to like other receivers.
Yeah, so like
they weren't going to the main guys
or any of these people. Gadsden is a terrible fucking choice. Quinton Johnston's a terrible choice. So yeah, sit all their asses. It's not worth it. Your playoff lives are on the line. It's not worth the risk. And in terms of starting, well, I mean, Travion Henderson off the bye feels good. You know, he's not Gibbs, but I feel like he's been leading into a more solid performance. I'm still worried about the whole Vrabel still playing Stevenson so much, but I think he's at least a like 10, 11, 12 point performer. So
I think this game we're going to get a different rotation because they're going to have to bring all the stops on Buffalo.
Yeah, you know.
This is a big game.
With their running backs.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I don't.
New England wins this game, they win the division.
Yes, 100%.
And they're gonna want to do it right away. Like, if we're gonna win the division, let's win the division as fast as we can. Now we have breathing room.
Exactly. So let's do it. Let's watch that happen. Other than that, I don't know. Starters, obviously, yeah. I think Drake may be back against Buffalo. Big game, big points. So I'm excited. I'm excited to watch from afar.
How about you, Steve?
Well, my starter, and if you're not starting him already, then there's something wrong with you if you got him in your lineup. But, JSN is going up now against a very, very weakened Indy defense.
Good shit.
And JSN has been a very top-performing receiver right now in Seattle. So if you got him on your lineups and you haven't been starting him, what are you doing? Right now, for me, though, I would probably sit, considering the QB situation in Indianapolis, is anybody who is in their wide receiver or tight end room as well. They have 3 hurt quarterbacks. They have 3 quarterbacks on an injury report right now.
It's gonna be great.
Tyler Warren, sit him. Joshua Downs, sit him. Don't play any of them. The only person on that team that I would play is Jonathan Taylor.
Yes.
All right.
As far as asleep, I probably wouldn't play any Buffalo receivers either. I don't know how they're going to fare against the New England defense right now. But that's a bit of a biased pick.
The defense is hot, though.
So for my sleep, though, I would probably go with Keyshawn Boot this week on New England. He came back from an injury a few weeks ago, and now that team's coming off of a bye week, nice and well rested. Good momentum built up and everything, and he is one of their end zone threats. So with the way the Buffalo secondary is, I think they're going to lean on him. Stephon Diggs will just be a distraction, or it's probably going to be Williams. I would say either one of those two is a good sleeper pick for this week, because they're probably going to be the majority of the action.
All right. You know what time it is.
Oh, baby.
It's time for time to write the death note. All right, listen.
Whatever. I need to go get my pen and paper, because whatever Charles is saying, I'm making a bet on.
Oh, one of Monkey's been on fire, man.
Because the last time I was here for this, it became reality.
I've been the one that's been on fire lately, but
we both have had some good hits. This is nice.
Yeah, our streak has been.
I'm about to put my mortgage on it. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that.
Our streak has been interrupted by the Cincinnati Bengals' ability to bungle.
Yeah, that was devastating.
Had I won that game, I would have had a 75% hit rate.
It was a more respectable loss than the fumble recover.
Yeah. You're true. It's very right.
I mean, what in the fucking college football shit was that?
It was an historical play, is what it was.
Maybe that was like high school level football shit. Like you don't see that in the NFL. Like, that doesn't happen.
What was my drunk pick last week? Does anybody remember?
What?
My drunk pick last week.
I don't know. I think I missed last week.
I might have. Did I call the Saints game? I don't know. I have to look back at the phone.
Apparently, that's not so drunk, because apparently the Saints have a habit of doing that.
All right. Let me ask y'all a question. What is Philly but a fucking joke of a Super Bowl champion?
Oh, man, you already took my fucking drunk take.
Like, how fitting would it be to see them get their asses kicked by a team with no hope? I mean, really, we have to enter the Raiders here. Enter the Raiders.
The Raiders.
They got absolutely no fucking reason to win this game whatsoever.
Oh, you're back?
And that's why they're going to win this game. They're going to win this game, and we are simply looking to clip some wings before we get into the playoffs. Okay? Philly has absolutely been dog shit. The Raiders have been absolutely dog shit. Something's got to give, and I think it's going to be the Raiders take this one. 23-17. Go ahead, you can. Charles, you got it.
All right, okay, all right. Let me double check. I see the whole schedule here just to double check that I'm not missing anything. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, we talked about this subject a lot today and during various points of the show. But you see, in America's window, the mid window, most of us, Fox, all of us, are probably going to be watching the Lions versus the Rams, because huge implications, very important game. Two teams on top of the NFC chart, Lions fighting to be on top of the NFC chart. So, very, very important game. But simultaneously, it's going to be another game there. One that many people, maybe now they'll watch. They weren't planning to, but now they will. Things are very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, that game is the Colts versus
Oh,
the Seahawks.
Oh
wow.
my god.
Now, let
Oh,
me tell you
man.
something about the Seahawks defense. It's diabolical. Probably, I think it might, along with the Texans, might be one or two in fantasy. They are ruthless. Not only that, they're coupled with Sam Darnold, fucking gunslinger. What he's been doing great all season. Like we saw JSN on fire. No reason for this team to lose because they're at home and firing on all cylinders, and they're playing against a team that lost their number one quarterback. They're in disarray. They have a guy on the practice squad right now. I hear he just finished, seeing his grandchild to join this team. But let me tell you, the Colts are paying a little visit to the Seahawks this weekend. And old man Rivers has one last trick up his sleeve. And I don't know how the rest of the season will go. But let me tell you, this Sunday, 44 years old, might as well be 54. Phillip Rivers is going to march down to Seattle. He's going to do just enough, maybe mostly hand the ball off, but he's going to have a play or two up his sleeve because they're not going to expect him to be throwing. But he's going to be throwing. And Phillip Rivers is going to get one touchdown throwing, 1 yard rushing touchdown, and on the back of a Taylor hat trick through the Seahawks defense to beat the Seattle Seahawks at home.
Oh, shit.
Go Colts.
I'm about to make my go home. You're drunk. Like, am I the only one here who thinks that the NFL is about to set an age limit because of Phillip Rivers? Like, he's going to make the NFL have to set an age restriction. Like, after this point, you can't play anymore. If he makes Brady come back, it's done. Like, that's it. They're going to fucking set new rules and be like, no. You motherfuckers were out. Get the fuck back out.
This is gonna be. Hold up. This is gonna be Phillip Rivers coming out of the tunnel.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
He's gonna come out. Oh yeah. He's gonna come out like this.
Oh
be like,
my
I'm going
god.
to fuck some people up and drop 400.
I kind of want to get that belt.
My bad. All right. What's your go home? What's your drunk take?
All right. My drunk take. Reassess the games here real quick.
He's setting up. He's mixing his drink.
Yeah. I don't know this mop here. I don't know which one I really want to do. I know which one I'm gonna do.
All right.
So we have a team
Ooh.
with a second-year quarterback. We have another team with a quarterback who's been in the league for a few years. But their secondary ain't so good because they're about to go up against a receiver who's been pretty quiet this year. Really quiet this year.
Oh man.
But I think he's about to get really loud this week.
Oh man.
That receiver's name is Justin Jefferson. JJ McCarthy back in the helm. Just got a little practice game against a very confused Commanders team. One that thought they had the quarterback and lost them again in the same game. And now we have the Cowboys trying to prove themselves in the NFC. And they have a chance to take a team we call the Philadelphia Eagles out of the playoffs.
Oh.
but I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Vikings are going to go into Dallas and they're going to knock them Cowboys right back down.
He said no. He said no. It will not happen. All right. All right. I like these. I like these drunk takes this week. These are good drunk takes this week. Hopefully we hit. All right. All right. Let's do the pick'ems. Hold up. Let me get to pick. There we go. All right. So, Steve, number 1 in pick'ems. Good job, bro.
Yep. Yeah, this week was a little hairy. I almost lost it. Because I last minute switched to Dallas in that game because I was unsure with Detroit. I was really unsure with Detroit, especially after like the last few weeks. And then Dallas beating Philly and Kansas City like had me like, damn, like Pickens over there is making a fucking difference, but the whole CD Lamb thing fucked that game up. And then Baltimore, what the fuck, man?
All right. Charles had a great week too. He had 10 wins. Second
He
place.
almost got me. He almost fucking got me this week. I see you, Charles.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm on someone's ass now.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, you where did you go different? Oh yeah, you stayed on Kansas City.
Yo, Keith.
I didn't see that come.
Most of us did. What's up, bro?
All right. Keith says you're a queef. Priest.
Say what?
Chris says you're a queef.
Oh, I'm gonna give him a call as soon as we get off of this.
All right.
Tell him Willy Wonka wants him back.
What?
Tell him Willy Wonka wants him back.
You heard that.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, let's get to this Thursday night game. We got Falcons and the Bucks.
This could be a very interesting game.
No, it ain't gonna be. The Bucks are roading these fucking birds.
It's divisional, isn't it?
Still,
I don't know. Some of these teams in that division, man, like they fucking fight each other.
I'm going.
Look, let's just look. Tampa Bay just lost to fucking New Orleans.
Fair. That is a fair point, but I don't think they're gonna take back. I don't think.
And that's divisional too. Like this is, I don't know.
I don't
Tampa
think they're gonna
Bay
take back-to-back embarrassing losses like that, dude. I really don't.
I mean, I don't either.
And Tampa might be getting Mike Evans back too, so there's that.
True. That's a big factor right there. That's a huge factor. That's another guy for Baker to throw to. That can actually open up the fucking game. Oh my god. Well, Atlanta doesn't really have much for the pass game right now, and they really don't use Bijan. I don't know why. God, that kills me. Save Bijan. Send him to another team. Go in Tampa.
Charles, Tampa.
Yeah, 100%.
Cleveland, Chicago.
I want to say Chicago. I really do want to say Chicago. I mean, Cleveland's got a strong defense, so that might give Chicago a runaround. But, well, I should say Myles Garrett will probably give Caleb a runaround. But
I'm picking Chicago. This next game has got a lot of implications to it. Both of these teams are fighting for literal survival. Baltimore at Cincinnati.
I'm going to say this because their offense has got a hell of a lot more firepower. Cincinnati. I don't know. Baltimore like has firepower and it's just dying. I just can't wrap my head around that fucking team.
The thing that has me worried about this right now is where is it? Bengals. Yeah, T. Higgins is questionable with a concussion. And he's been on fire.
He has. But there's still Jamar Chase and Chase Brown and Joe Burrow. And right now, Baltimore just, I don't know, man. Like, Baltimore, even with everybody, like, Zay Flowers, 124 yards, not one fucking touchdown last week. You know, so it's just like, what the hell, you know? And I don't understand that team. Like, you have Derrick Henry, you have Zay Flowers, you have Mark Andrews, like, you have a squad. Like, why aren't you winning fucking games?
I'm gonna pick Cincinnati. Joe Burrow, bro.
And I don't know, like Joe Burrow's honestly, like his numbers are good when he came back. I get he lost that fucking game last week, but that's one incident from fucking like ridiculous fucking comeback plays.
All right, I've got a couple of easy ones. Arizona, Houston.
Houston.
Houston by a million.
Jacksonville, Jets at Jacksonville.
This could. Oh, you know, Jacksonville has a funny tendency of screwing these kind of games up, but I'm still going to go Jacksonville.
The Chargers are going into the Chiefs' kingdom.
Oh my god! No, hold on. Hold the fuck on.
Broken hands.
Hold the fuck on, because the last time these two played this year, the Chargers won.
Yep.
And the Chargers just beat fucking Philly in the most okey doke fucking way, but they beat fucking Philly. And Kansas City has lost some games this year in some okey doke fucking ways. Remind you, the Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence falling. Oh shit, my pants.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. He's picking the Chargers.
Yeah.
Oh, you are picking Chargers. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
The Chiefs are dead, bro. The Chiefs are dead.
I thought you said Chiefs. I was like, what?
No.
Crazily enough, the Chiefs are favored in this game on Sleeper. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but yes, definitely.
That's just because that's who people are picking. I think that's what it is.
Buffalo at New England.
I'm biased on this one.
Give me the Pats. Buffalo's cooked.
I'm taking Pats. This game is a lot harder than it looks. Washington at Giants.
What a toilet bowl. This is a 50-50. This is a flip a coin and pick whatever you want. This is a wild card right here.
Right now, Jaden Daniels is questionable.
Who are they playing? Washington home?
At the Giants.
I'm going home pick. I don't know. That's all I can do. I don't know if I want to trust Washington. But then again, who did they just beat the week before? Or they fucking played the fuck out of?
Yeah, but Jaden Daniels is hurt again.
Yeah, but it was Mariota in that game.
Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. It was Mariota.
And I think just this week, what fucked them up was the fact that they were already all geared up for Jaden Daniels to play, and Mariota was just expecting that I'm going to be on the sideline, and just wasn't. They weren't ready for what the fuck happened. So I don't know. Maybe I am going to go Washington. And side note, and I mean, like, this is crazy. Like, I didn't realize my backup quarterbacks in New England were Joshua Dobbs and fucking Tommy DeVito.
Probably want to edit that. All right, I guess Giants. I don't know how safe I feel there. Vegas, Philly. Okay. I'm picking Philly.
Yeah, I got to imagine that Philly doesn't want to like automatically lose out already.
Green Bay, Denver.
Green Bay.
I got Denver here.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Denver.
Carolina, New Orleans.
I'm gonna go Carolina because they've actually managed to win some games.
Right? Yeah.
Colts, Seattle. Pretty sure
Seattle.
that's a safe bet.
Give me Seattle.
San Francisco and Tennessee. That's a
San
safe
Francisco.
bet.
Yep.
Yo, Lions at Rams.
I am gonna go with the Lions. Not the Lions. I'm sorry, the Rams. LA Rams. They're at home. I think they're gonna do it.
Yeah, but are the LA teams ever really at home?
No, they need to go to St. Louis. On the podcast. We going on to the next game or what?
I'm still
We know what's coming. We know what's coming down the pipeline.
Hold on, I think I'm my problem with picking this game is that the Rams are in a really good position at 10-3, and Detroit's fighting for their fucking lives at 8-5. Oh man, you know what? I'm going to pick the Lions.
That's what I like. Desperation. A team in desperation wanting to win.
Minnesota Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
Dolphins at Pittsburgh on Monday night.
The problem is the Dolphins play like such dog shit during prime time. Like just usually such fucking dog shit. But for the sakes of the meme and the false flag operation, I'm gonna pick the Dolphins.
Okay, so hold on. I think you went straight to the Dolphin game, or we skipped the Minnesota?
Yeah, no, we picked Minnesota and Dallas.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said Dallas.
No, I said Minnesota.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you.
Sorry, I had muted for a second. That's why.
All right, Miami, Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh on Monday night.
Steelers. Sorry, monkey.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, that's a.
I mean, you guys you're about to put Tua against fucking Watt.
Fair, but I'm picking between two memes here.
Your O line
Pittsburgh
is
needs
not
to stay
prepared.
Pittsburgh needs to stay on schedule for their annual 9-8 run.
Oh yeah, no, Tomlin can't ruin tradition.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that.
That means they only got 2 games left on the schedule. I don't think this is one of them.
The Steelers' schedule following this game is the Lions, the Browns, and the Ravens. They're definitely going to beat the Browns.
Yeah.
The probability that they beat the Ravens is pretty decent.
The Lions might be a little tough for them.
Yeah, I think that's the other.
But
loss.
that depends because the thing is they do it like again. They do have a guy like Watt, right? And if Watt gets through and gets to Goff in that game, then you already know it's going to get in Goff's head, and that's where he starts to mess up.
I don't want to say anything too much because I don't want to jinx it.
No.
But here's what I will say. And you can take this for what it is. Let me go over here to Dolphins. All right, okay. In the Jet game, Tua was sacked one time. Okay. In the Saint game, actually, they got to Tua in the Saint game. They got him 4 times in the Saint game. Okay. The trend must have ended in the Saint game because he had a run. Yeah. Okay, here we go. He had a run of like 3 straight games with no sacks. So
he's due.
Well, he got 4 on the Saints, and then 1 from the Jets. So I'm not saying the line.
Who are the games that he didn't get him?
I'm not saying that the line's good. He got he survived the Commanders. He survived the Jets rivalry in Miami. He survived the Bills. And then the Ravens and the Falcons. And the Ravens didn't need to sack him. They were beating the shit out of him already. But the Lions played pretty decently for who they reputationally are, is what I'm trying to get at. I don't want to jinx that too hard because, it's still Dolphins' offensive line. But going back to this pick here, it's the trend pick. Like, what trend do I want to follow? The Dolphins false flag operation where we know that they're going to rug pull Miami at the end of the fucking year when they miss the playoffs with their bullshit record that they shouldn't have gotten because they needed a draft pick, or Pittsburgh needing to go 9-8 because this is the Mike Tomlin thing. I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. I think this is a meme game. Dolphins with 35 points. The Steelers, by the way, hold on. Yeah. In rushing defense, Steve, for the Steelers, they are ranked 24th in the league. And Devon A-Chain is good to go.
Questionable right now, isn't he?
Good to go. Mike McDaniel said it wasn't serious. He said if the game was closer, he would have came back. So the rib thing is not a problem. Not a good position on the run defense chart to be coming up against the Dolphins that are leaning pretty heavily on Devon lately, especially when Tua doesn't, pass the ball for over 200 yards in any game. And if I'm not mistaken, also, let me not. Oh no, never mind. They still have. Yeah, they're definitely going to lean on Devon because they're not going to want to throw on against, Jalen Ramsey back there.
Oh, I forgot he was there.
JJ Watt isn't so much the problem. He is a problem, and definitely Tua does not need to be rushed because he already makes poor decisions when he has a Bible to fucking read throwing back there. But Tua's bigger issue is that his decision making is trash, even when he doesn't have pressure. And Jalen Ramsey's one to make that a problem. So
Yeah,
I would,
Jalen Ramsey knows that offense.
yeah, and I would game script it to be a Devon A. Chain game as much as possible.
Yeah, but is that going to be enough to actually win Miami the game?
If that defense has got 28 ranked, yeah, because that means ball control. Keep the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands. Kill the fucking clock. As long as they're getting scores, I can see that. I can really see the Dolphins making a meme here.
That would be insane. Aaron Rodgers retires because he loses to the Dolphins.
The Dolphins helped him come back, and now the Dolphins are going to help him go.
Oh my God.
With that, I pray that we don't lose any more exciting whites this season because I think we only have Drake May left and we need him. We need him very desperately. He's gotta survive to take over this.
Never would I have thought that you'd be in a corner with a New England Patriots quarterback.
What is that meme from that what is it like?
What is this music playing right now?
Oh, dude, it's your favorite song.
With college girls, he has been flirting. I've won 6 Super Bowls. Thought that my heart belonged to Brady, but much more than this, we drafted Drake May.
Oh my God.
I've had a few.
You have got to be kidding.
Got no extension.
What the?
Crafted what he had to do. Firing Bill changed our direction. For fans, 'twas a divorce. Each Sunday left me in a bad way. But with our first round pick, we drafted Drake May. Yes, there were times more than a few.
You picked a great song for this.
Mistakes, but I always knew that through it all, when there was doubt, Drake May was there to bail us out. He's got it all, handsome and tall. His name is Drake May. Since Gronk, then Jules and White all left the team, we've done some losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing. We found our quarterback some will say the next Tom Brady. Oh no, not me. He's the first Drake May. For what is a fan? What has he got? If not Drake May, then he has not to make the plays out on the field and end the game with QB kneels. Pats fans all know we took the blows and drafted Drake May.
Listen, you got a lot to look forward to, man.
Wow. Wow. We've come that far. Listen, that's all great and all, you know, but as a Patriots fan, I'm saving my gloating, you know. I want to see them get into the playoffs first, and then I'll do a little bit of gloating. But if we make it to the fucking Super Bowl and win it, nobody in the AFC East is going to be safe from us. Like, we are going to say our shit at that point. Like, y'all had your turn and you fucking lost it. Give it back to us. Let us show you how the fuck it's done. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let it ride for right now. You know, Patriots got these next 4 weeks to really prove what the fuck we about. So you get past the next 4 weeks first. Just saying. What a great time for a bye week for us.
It's a schedule, bro.
What a great week for a bye week. Perfect timing.
Schedule conspiracy.
Here's what
It's like the NFL wanted it. The NFL said, fuck this shit. We're tired of this shit in the
We're tired of these
East.
fucking fraudulent bills.
We're letting Buffalo fucking take it, and they're doing nothing with it. Bring them back.
Well, I remember, dude, I'll never forget Brendan being like, no matter who we pick, we're going to pick great because nothing's better than having to pick a quarterback behind the Bears and the Commies.
I mean,
Look,
he was right.
Even if New England doesn't do anything this year, right? We have to remember how many fucking draft picks we got next year and our fucking cap space. It's fucking lethal. We are equipped and like we're not even full fucking capacity yet. That's how you fucking rebuild. I'm so proud of my fucking team. That is how you fucking rebuild. We endured 5 years of embarrassment for this.
But now you're here.
Who said that? It's been a long 5 years.
What?
Now you're here to ruin our days some more.
I mean, look, you guys had 5 years to figure this shit out. And you just kept letting Buffalo take it.
Buffalo fucking couldn't figure
and you
it
kept
out.
letting Buffalo
what do you
take the fucking wheel. And you know what happened? Buffalo kept crashing to Kansas City, okay? They can't get past Kansas City. All right? There's just that part of the fucking country. Like, they fucking go there and they fucking crash. Okay? Granted, I'll give it to them, you know, like to an extent that, you know, Kansas City, yeah, for a while, they were formidable. Now they're a joke.
Trash.
They're so garbage a panda won't even go in it.
All right,
no trash pandas will leave it alone.
That is the end of the podcast for this evening.
What a great podcast.
we've learned so much, and yet so little.
Oh, we still don't know shit.
No, we know one thing.
It's all your fault.
No, the
Put your
Chiefs.
mortgage on what we say, but don't listen to us.
The Chiefs are dead. That's what we know.
That we do know that one. Actually, you're right.
The Chiefs are dead, and the Colts are fucking insane. Everything that I'm actually happy. First off, I'm happy to know that the Colts are still insane. I'm happy to know that the insanity did not die with Jim Irsay. I'm glad to know that that is a hereditary insanity. And I'm looking forward to the next 30 years for the Colts just fucking doing crazy, stupid shit. Go Phillip Rivers. All right, I'm done. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.